I think this would be my next camera right here, the G7X. No, but this is a power shot. Oh, it is. It's a Canon power shot. Yeah.
This one.
I mean, this one's weird though.
That one's small. That one's small.
We're still shopping. So we just got to my house right now. Went to go buy some stuff all morning. And I was kind of just walking right there. And then next thing you know, I seen this freaking grenade pin in my tire on my brother's car. Surprisingly, it's not flat. And it's on the front side and not... Oh, I can hear the error. And not on the side. So I can patch that, but that's very... Oh my God. That's bad. I'm over here trying to work on my car with the homies that came by.
I'm over here waiting to put the axle in, dog. Come on.
So we're working on my car, and Carrie's trying to gap his spark plugs, and the fucking guy lost it. How do you lose one spark plug from a box when you just had it in your fucking hand? So I'm spending more time looking for the shit for him, even though I'm not supposed to, because I don't give a shit at this point, given that I am on a crunch time. Oh fuck. I've been through this box like 100 times. Carrie, how do you lose? I don't know. Oh my god. Move your fucking ass.
Yeah, because even Dana went under food. Alright, dog, let's go find another one.
Alright, let's go, Dan.
So what we're doing right now is I was supposed to install my traction bar and then throw my radiator on, so that way we can put the torsion bar onto the control arm and then finish installing the axles. But before we can do all of that, I totally forgot that we haven't even bled the clutch yet, because once the radiator goes on, there's really no room to get access to the bleeder. And three-man job. So we got Andy controlling the fluids, we got him bleeding here, and I'm gonna be inside pressing the pedal. I'm gonna double check for the leaks inside and make sure it's all golden, although I didn't remove anything in there. And then once we square up that, we can install the radiator, which I'm gonna go from underneath this time around. Before, I used to come from the top, and that's where it destroyed all the paint right here. Radiator goes on, and then the traction bar goes on, and once that is on, they can do the axles. Pay's doing that side, he's doing this side, and then I'll take care of everything else from the top.
I still got a name,
I ain't got a name, huh?
What?
He's like, I still got a name, huh? He's like, he threw that side.
Simba's doing this side. So we got Simon up in the front bleeding. I'm depressing the pedal. And then you got Andy on the top, making sure the fluid's up to limits. And I've done this about 6 times now. Is it solid?
Yeah, hold on, go a little bit.
I'm holding it.
What up, guys? So we just put it on this traction bar. Traction bar.
I'll show you more.
This radiator.
I told you too. No, you didn't.
We gotta get all this, all the other miscellaneous stuff in. Got that off. Got the axles on. This car's gonna get ready to go. Oh, hey, your brakes. Hey, your brakes feel hella funky though. Cause my lips are dried. What? You got something to say?
I was just saying, yo, I was like, well, guys, you gonna prep our track car? Get a line, guy.
Look how dry his lips are though now. Look at him.
Oh my good lord. That shit is dark as f. So we're removing the oil pan and installing the steel one on that engine, because this one is tapped for the turbo. Oh Jesus. Where's that coming from? Oh, no fitting. But yeah, drain that, install that. All we got to put on is the shocks, and then we're gonna take off the rear wheels, bleed the brakes, and then heater lines, turbo kit, wire up the tuck harness, the steering column, the dash harness, and I pray we can turn this car on. So I didn't want to do this, but the full race traction bar uses the 3 holes on the tow hook right there, and then it uses one right here, offset it where the stock cross member bolts to. And this guy was stripped, which then stripped this guy, and I did not use a gun. This one was done by hand, and it threaded, and then when I shot it, then it stripped. Okay, well, I guess you could say I didn't use a gun, but this one right here had already been stripped, and a couple years ago, this one actually backed out and then dragged on the floor, then stripped. But that one's been messed up, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this side as well, like I did on that one. Put a 17 mil in there with red Loctite, zap it in, get it all nice and you know, tightened. And then I'm just gonna put that little cap back on, tack the corners in place in case I need to break it off for future reference, and button up pretty much the suspension. I gotta do the shocks, and like I said, I still gotta do the brakes. He's removing the pan as of right now, and his younger sister just took off to the store to grab my spark plugs because they came in. And like I said, it's looking very promising. We have a possible chance that this can fire over today, and if that ends up being the case, we will be on track. I thought you knew how to work on cars. It's all good. That's why everybody's here to learn.
One back G, guys. Follow me.
Hey, so my boy right here is shedding blood for me and shit, you know?
It's all love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so everybody's putting a little bit of work on my car, and we're really pushing it. It's almost done. I think the last part is the turbo kit, traction bar, oil pan, all that jazz. All that's left is the turbo kit. Right now I'm about to gap out the new plugs, and these are gapped to 26. Fucking expensive ass plugs.
And what you want to do is take the 27 to make sure it doesn't fit in 27 to know that it's exactly 26.
He just learned that right now. So you gap it to 26, you put a 25 should be loose, and then the 27 should not fit. Then we have a tight 26. So this is the last one, and then we can further move on to installing everything else.
Okay.
Extra slow.
Where you work at? Art of Vape.
Oh!
Wait, what?
Oh, that's shit.
Where's he at?
I had on the fucking salad today. You know how depressing that is? Man, just eating a salad.
Hey, bitch, that's how it's $10.
That's just nasty. I don't like kale.
Ew.
It's just
I don't
so
even like
nasty.
drinking kale.
You-
So guys, what we're doing here, right? We're just putting in plugs and wires, not really knowing what we're doing.
Hey guys, what time is it?
11:21.
It's 11:21, guys, and most of the stuff is done. The intercooler piping and all that, I'm not too worried about it because the car can still fire without it, as long as I don't rev and chain the AFR. Downpipe, manifold, heater hoses, feed line, return line, oil pan, it's all buttoned up. Fan is in place with the radiator, hoses are on, and the only thing left that would prevent me from turning this on right now is pinning the CJS wiring on the inside and running the power wire for the alternator and the starter. But other than those, I can either fire it tonight because I'm still waiting for the oil pan to dry up before I put oil in there, or for sure definitely it should turn over tomorrow. So I'm dumbass tired, but tomorrow's Thursday. That only leaves me 2 more days to get this car all buttoned up. I still got to do all the brakes. I still have to do the interior. I still got to do the AC delete duct, get the dash back on, tune in with my tuner and get the AFRs right if it changed. Also got the spark plugs and the coil packs all put back in as well. I forgot about that. And catch can. But other than that, I had to do the alignment to make sure the car goes straight, and obviously assemble the whole front and back on the car, lights, fenders, all of that jazz. But as far as recording for tonight goes, I am going to cut it right here. Again, this may be a short ass video, I don't know, but damn, my arm is hella hot. I was leaning on it the whole time, but progress is definitely better than more.
I'm asleep.
So again, guys, progress is definitely better than no progress. I did go to Best Buy. I am trying to snag a camera before I go to Fontana. I may be possibly getting the Canon G7X, so definitely going to make a return to Best Buy soon when everything's all buttoned up, because I need to utilize my time here first before I go back out that way. So with that being said, the night is going to end right here. I want to give a shout out to the boys, Last Stand and the homies, for coming out and giving me a hand with everything. I had one on this suspension, one on that suspension. They helped me bleed the clutch. Haven't done the brakes just yet, but they helped me button up like the traction bar, everything else. This man right here shed some blood for me today.
Oh yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this short one, and definitely stay posted, because this wagon is going to be firing up real soon. She's going to be back, hopefully stronger than ever. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and good night. I know the video has already closed out, and I have not uploaded yesterday. I've just been busting ass, and now I want to give you guys a quick little update. So today is Friday, and I really have to button up the car because I am leaving tomorrow. You guys should be seeing this video today. I'm going to be leaving tomorrow at 4 in the morning. I just want to give you guys a quick little update so you guys can expect a lot more to come after this video. I will be vlogging my whole trip down to SoCal and back, the event and the drag race and all. So please be patient with me, guys. And for real, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.